Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Of course. We stop him from enacting his reign of terror, and Cass spins it into a sob story. His true talent isn't being a soldier. He's a salesman.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Funny you mention it. I had a thought about that. Show them Bagley.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
There are benefits to working alone, but I'm sure our resources could tempt her. I believe she'd make a good ally.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Going on? Whoa.
Oh, yeah? Who was he?
How's that for a pickup line? You should have seen the preposterous sports car he was driving.
The fuck? Like they work for Sirs or something?
I dated someone who was like way too into...
Hey, look, I'm more for police militarization. Really.
Get away from me.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
She's disturbingly easy to find. I want to think the enemies she's making are stupider than us, but I'm not feeling confident. Let's hurry.
Hey, I showed up. I'm all for police militarization. Really. Deadly serious.
Updating facial recognition software.
I just want to be left alone.
Fast forward a couple of go.
Jesus Christ. They fucking killed her. We were too late.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right. I know if it were me, I'd want my work to carry on. Let's look around, find the truth, and expose it. For her. Seems a lot of people come through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
And I'm sure we all know who they supply. Albion. What do you make of this graffiti, Bagley? It seems a little over the top.
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang, they shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
How often does Clan Kelly brag about killing someone, especially as openly as this? No, something's not right. Looks like whoever tried to clear out Claire's gear didn't see this tablet. You wouldn't scan it for me, would you, Bagley?
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, take that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
That'll be our smoking gun. If we can get our hands on that evidence, Cass won't be able to hide anymore. That Albion bastard mentioned Carousel. They must mean Carousel Plaza, the Albion propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
No movement during the scan. Stop moving about. Profile's triggered an alert.
No way. I'm legal.
Should I get used to this? Being chased by an angry group of arseholes?
Until you lose them, yes.
Cheeky little fucker, ain't he?
Control, we are ready to engage.
I've had quite enough of this.
Control, I've lost the target.
Bloody hell, the bollards!
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Terminating the search. Control, put out an APW.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Copy that. Best to exercise extreme caution, especially after seeing what they're capable of.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a crime. Tests are dangerous. What is this? Gone.
Go fuck yourself, Robo.
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Incoming dispatch. Drones are en route to suspect.
Shots fired! Just give up, will you? Bomb drone deployed! I've been shot! Deploying grenade!
teammate to sort out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
So it's on me then. All right.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
By Parliament, Albion possess legal authority in London.
Surrender!
That was Albion's automated propaganda hub you've thrown a spanner into. Ostensibly for broadcasting safety notifications to nearby optics, really all it does is bombard them with propaganda. Or rather, it did. Found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
coming from...
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool! This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
We're on their tail. Over.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
Let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
for hostile in your area.
Checkpoint.
Over. Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Confirmed suspect has a gun. Over. All units, we are after the suspect.
God damn it! No!
Control, we're in pursuit. Over. There's our target. Over.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Right, close this fucker down. Immobilizing the suspect. All units force this suspect to stop.
Where's my backup?
There's our suspect.
Control, we're still on the suspect. Over.
Returning to an accident, stand by.
Any sign of the target? Anyone? Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out. Searching for the one who hacked this vehicle.
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
The famous Hamish.
Haha.
In the flesh.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Albion's still around. They're not going anywhere. Hamish?
sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
So, now what? Could use a break, frankly. Just me, a bottle, and a stack of books.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Right. Cass. Let's get at him then.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
I don't like the look of that. We better lock it down.
Hey, Sean, we have a finds them. Drone, begin a search.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Suspect must have made off.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. Well, its masked face. But what more can we expect? Deaths.
Going drone!
Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. Who do you think Project Dennis would target first? Saving their own skins, nothing more. I found the answer to our problem and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's not Hoskins? You want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
Check their last known position.
I'd rather not have to kill you today.
We have a possible hacked vehicle.
I want the target now.
I'm sure they... Oh shit, oh shit. Gun.
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
All units, proceed to alarm location.
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
Points revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away. The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security. You will not stand in my way!
Weakens the drone's armor. Attack! The drone's shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
It is futile. They won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice.
damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Time to end this.
I will make London great again.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Nah, but this seems like a good start.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
People don't need tyrants deciding what's good for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
Oi! You put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
Glad to see you in person, Hamish. Does this mean we're official?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Can't say I've been to many parties where the police were actually invited. It's good to see you, Caitlin.
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
There she is. Strange to see London's avenging angel taking a break.
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
No, you.
Keep it up, Malik. See what happens. You got something to say, say it.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Hey, sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DedSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Drill Britannia.
What the fuck?
DedSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Fuck. Zero Day took everything.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
No time for lectures, Bags. Can you trace that signal?
I can't pinpoint the origin of the command, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now. I've sent you the general location of the zero-day hacker's signal. As I said, I don't have their specific coordinates, so you'll have to search the area. Good luck and Godspeed.
Cheers, Bagley.
Close to the origin point of the signal that hacked our network. The origin of the hacker's signal is really close now. It'll be coming from a van.
Perfect. If we find the van, we can find the fucker who hacked us.
The van is driverless, but it does seem to be protected by armed drones. So, new plan, keep close enough to it while I trace the controlling signal.
I got it! But if I die, I'm blaming on you!
I'll be sure to pass that on with your remains.
In your area, potentially armed and hostile. Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Over.
Control, suspect is through the checkpoint. Over.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
Danger. Vehicle in critical.
Target is now fleeing on foot. Stand by. Control, I'm identified an armed individual. We are inbound. Stand by.
Attention. Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Suspect has exited the vehicle. Over.
It is illegal to participate in gatherings of more than 5 men. Neutralizing hostile target.
Putting an end to the chase now. Drones are on their way to the suspect. Just crashed their vehicle. Over.
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle.
There's our suspect.
Right, close this fucker down. There's our suspect. Over. We are inbound. Stand by. Be advised, we are on the trail. Driving into the vehicle. Over. Immobilizing the suspect.
Suspect has crossed the checkpoint. Over.
Engaging target. Neutralizing hostile target.
Target has broken through checkpoint.
Somebody help that officer. Over.
Danger. Vehicle in critical. Danger.
Target is no longer in the vehicle. Over.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect. Control, send emergency vehicles when available.
Control, call an ambulance to my location. Horseman to a stop. pursuit. Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Neutralizing hostile target.
Received. Ramming the suspect.
Control, we need medical assistance at my location. Over. Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Trace complete. The signal controlling the van originated in the Stockwell war bunker. Good chance that's where Zero Day has been operating this whole time. If so, they certainly have a flair for the dramatic.
Not for long. Send me the location.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Moving in hostile's direction. Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Brace for impact.
You're near the Stockwell bunker, potential hideout of the evil universe DedSec that calls themselves Zero Day. The elevator that descends into the Zero Day bunker is guarded by a strange security system, some sort of copycat game. You'll need to solve it to gain access to the lower level. didn't warn you. Well, I'd be careful not to muck it up next time. No pressure.
This isn't World War II tech. Who gave this place the upgrade, I wonder?
the most inviting clubhouse, is it? Judging from the security above, I'd expect some unorthodox defense measures.
What is all this? Whoever Zero Day is, they're fucking deranged.
Change always comes with destruction. It's a fundamental law of the universe.
Sweep everything until you find him. Drone, spread out and search.
Teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Well, that tends to be what happens when you run around acting the maggot. There's something weird up ahead. I'm gonna check it out. All right, I think it's safe to say we found Zero Day's base of operations. Bagley, what can you tell me about this place?
It's, not authorized. How can it be not authorized?
Pardon? Not authorized by who?
By, apparently I can't say. Can I say this is really fucking annoying? Oh, well, there's that at least.
That hacker is messing with our Bagley. Go see what you can find out about them.
Yes, I may be able to analyze individual data points. Suggest you make this a quick investigation, though. I'm picking up Albion activity in the area. Possible they are searching for Zero Day as well. This is the Bagley source code, a copy of my brain from BrokerTech. Code we acquired in Sky Larson's lab.
The effort that goes into a deceit is proportional to how fucked up the result is. I don't like this.
Zero Day has reverse-engineered Themis drones. Could they have their own private fleet? Zero Day appears to be running the chip tracking tech we acquired from Mary Kelly. Now, what do you suppose they're doing with it? Zero Day has a backdoor into Filament, that deep surveillance supercomputer Malik was so concerned about.
Jesus Christ.
Clearly, DedSec has been unwittingly nicking toys for Zero Day. I'm detecting some devices over in the crash pad that could fill in some details.
Ouch, that looks like a stinger, eh? Oh, ease up, please. Let him breathe. Our very own Guy Fawkes. It's the wrong mask, though.
Fuck you. We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Even if I was inclined to believe a DedSec insurgent, do you think it really matters at all?
Since when does Albion get to play judge, jury, and executioner? You have no jurisdiction in London.
Oh, I do now. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city. Provide medical aid. Help the injured. And guns out. Let's make it look good for the fucking cameras. Understand?
Well, well, if I were a bet in AI, I'd say Nigel Cass had advanced knowledge of the London bombings and the location of that DedSec safe house, almost like someone tipped him off. But I suppose you'll put this together in your own time.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Breakups are hard.
Is London burning?
Oh, parts of it.
Then I've held up my end. Release the filament code.
One of your DedSec squad, he stopped the Parliament bomb. I was rather counting on that one, to be honest.
This is still the largest terror attack in London's history. If you can't work with that...
Oh, I'll work with it. But the deal is off.
Do you know who you're fucking with, Mr. Cass?
I know you set off bombs across the city and fucked your friends. I don't know what mischief you'll get up to with a big girl toy like Filament. Cleaner this way, though.
She's running! Get her!
She killed Dalton, set up the attacks, and she's tampered with Bagley.
Explains why she wiped my memory. There's a lot to unpack here, but more pressingly, I've pinpointed where Drill Britannia is running. That console right over there.
I found Drill Britannia. It looks to be a CTOS patch. I don't know if I can stop it.
No one can stop it. That's the whole point. So... impressed?
Depends. What does Drill Britannia do?
It's society's big wipe. While DedSec runs around fixing bugs, I'm deleting the source code. Frying the hardware too. All of it.
It's actually a beautiful thing you've done by helping to steal all that tech.
So beautiful you had to build a doomsday bomb shelter just to hide away from it. When's the rest of Zero Day show up? Huh?
Oh, it's just me. I learned very early on that no one was willing to make real sacrifice for change. In the end, history's actors work alone.
Jesus, you really are just another zealot.
Ouch. I had hoped you might at least understand why I did it. Why we recruits. I am sorry, but once again, DedSec has outlived its usefulness.
Spread out!
Millions will suffer today. It's an honor to die among them.
Search the area!
Sabine's locked me in here with the Albion goons.
I need time to crack the security system and open the blast doors. Try to survive until the process is complete.
Easier said than done.
I've unlocked the doors. I suggest you make a swift and safe escape. You'll need to find another exit. Albion has dispatched personnel to intercept operatives across the city.
Oh, excellent. I'm under attack again.
Shit, they're still after me!
Shit, this is fucking bad.
Where did they go?
Fuck me. That was intense. But I escaped.
Yes, brilliant work.
Shit, it's not finished for me. Albion is everywhere.
Yeah, same. Shit. Let's regroup or something.
Sabine has leaked your locations to Albion. All operatives are currently compromised. I suggest you all lay low and avoid any large groups. I'll send you a low-key meeting spot.
Putting an end to the chase now.
Over.
You're not getting out of it.
State of emergency.
Seems your mate took quite a bashing and has wound up in hospital. They won't be available for some time. If you're feeling clever, you might consider recruiting a paramedic to the team. It's a brilliant way to shorten that hospital stay and get your teammate back online.
Preparing to intercept vehicle. Rolling in for a tactical ramp.
Neutralizing hostile target. Engaging target. Engaging hostile target.
Shit. What the hell's going on, Bags?
I'm not sure, but I secured an alternate location for an emergency meeting far from the safe house. Pushing the coordinates now.
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
What's going on with that? Shut it down. I'll bring you here.
it early, or is everyone else just lost?
Securing a single safe location was impossible, so I sent you all to different ones.
Safe? I'm stranded on a fucking drone barge.
Yeah? Well, I'm in an actual sewer, so fuck off.
If you're all quite finished complaining about the precise manner in which I saved your ingrate asses, let's get on with the briefing.
London, this is Zero Day. Nice to finally meet. Those little bombings a few months back were my way of saying hello. Now we'll really get to know each other. All that technology you've come to love so well. Texting your nan, driving your car, pumping your heart. It's all about to turn against you. Tonight, your modern world will become a living hell. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
Right. Pay attention, everyone. This is big. I've uncovered what the Drill Britannia patch is for. It's for me. Zero Day, aka Sabine, is using a Bagley OS update that will allow me and all other Bagleys to simultaneously access any vulnerable systems connected to CTOS. My OS is integrated into core infrastructure across Britain: power plants, airports, hospitals, banks and the like. Once I access these systems, the patch will make me compromise them to the point of failure. The cumulative effect means the complete collapse of London and likely the country, which I suspect is her goal. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the update is already spreading. Sabine thought of everything.
Is there a way to, I don't know, kill every Bagley?
Your callous nonchalance about my death may actually be the answer.
We need to get into Brocotech.
Exactly. You have to destroy the servers that host me and take down the Bloom network at the same time, so I can't access my backups. One of you get to Broker, and one of you get to Bloom Tower. I'll explain on the way. Drill Britannia has been triggered. There are now millions of me's destroying London infrastructure. You'd better get on with this murder.
He's just a robot, but he's one of us. How can we kill him?
This is no time to get sentimental. It's a sacrifice we have to make. There are countless lives on the line here.
Fine. I can put my feelings aside. So, we need to shut down Bagley at Bloom Tower. How do we do this?
Coordination. You need to get to the tower and take Bagley offline. But that won't stop the attack on its own.
His Brocotech servers will begin a reboot immediately. Taking him offline provides a short window for another operative to take down his servers permanently.
Teamwork, fam. Do your shit, pass the baton.
I respect your decision, but this is fucking bollocks. Drop a pin. Jesus, I'm gonna miss saying that.
Better hurry. I've already scrambled medical supply chains. Hospitals will be non-functional. you're out for a Sunday drive, I'm busy shutting down air traffic controls. I'm sure that will be just fine. IDing every infant in the country through nanny cam and giving them all criminal records. Precaución, la señora que la Torre de Bloom es insolvente alta.
Habla inglés para el equipo, por favor?
Sorry, language settings fuck up. I said, caution, security is unusually high at Bloom Tower.
Oh, I can't handle this. Oh, shit!
I've called the lift and I'll check in again when I'm up. One of you should be in at Brocatech to disable the servers. Timing's key.
Who is this?
How disappointing.
Oh, so this is Death's Door.
It's my death, so I don't know what you're getting all poetical about.
Brocatech. Our old friend Sky Larson lives on through her grotesque corporation. If my research checks out, Bagley runs extremely hot. It requires a massive cooling system. Damage the coolant tanks, and it should trigger emergency access to the servers.
Now, activate the pressure to cause a release of coolant.
Switching cover! Fucking hell!
triggered emergency access to my server chamber. I can't wait to see my brain.
Right, back to you. Take him offline, and I'll get down to the brain side of things.
The transmitter at the top of the tower receives data packets for my updates. If you want to trace the packet signal back to my main servers, just climb the tower to reach the transmitter at the top.
Simply climb? I've always appreciated your straightforward approach to problems, Bagley. I'll miss that.
But not that much. Oh dear, the path to the transmitter up top is locked off. I have a solution. Using a drone to force the fins to change positions will place them in an error state. That will allow you to request that the access door be unlocked for routine maintenance.
Not a bad idea, Bagley.
Time to fiddle with the signal controlling the fins to unlock access to the top of the tower. Brilliant. You've manipulated the first set of fins. Keep going. Wow, those fins do look off. You have a knack for messing things up, don't you? Keep doing it. You've issued a scan of the fins. You'll need to wait while the system flags them and triggers a maintenance request.
And loaded drones are about to pull up on your position. Watch your ass.
Yes, try not to die. The scan must complete to unlock access to the top of the tower.
Engaging hostile target. Neutralizing hostile target. Out of sight. Searching area.
That's done it. The tower fins have registered as damaged, and the maintenance ladder has unlocked.
Fuck yeah.
The transmitter is just above. Reach it and take me offline before I destroy the entire
Suspending transmission. Activate the next terminal to take me offline.
You just can't get enough of me, can you? Or are you just incredibly stupid?
Do you want me to access the transmitter while you socialize?
Yes.
Yes! You're incredibly stupid! Wonderful! I see DedSec hasn't changed his brand.
You'll need to stall for time and remain near the transmitter unit.
I admit, your Bagley update is quite clever. I just can't say I understand how it fixes the world.
Fix? Well, you think we can fix this? What with crypto-anarchism, protesting, doxing? Optics are glorified cattle tags. Albion shoots civilians in broad daylight. Snitching is now a means of survival. No, you skids can't fix anything.
You're wrong. Someone needs to hold evil accountable, and we're London's fucking watchdogs. We make room for good.
And you're the arbiter of goodness. Let me ask, how many have you killed since DedSec restarted? See? A tiny tweak in your philosophy and we're on the same page.
The tower's fins must be collapsed to complete the trace. I cannot initiate this hack, but you can.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
That we should get the band back together again? Oh, sweet, but no. I'm saying I was in denial too. Shackled by their technology, their morality. But my hard reset wipes the slate clean. So we can all start again. I'm sad you won't be around to see it.
Wasn't exactly shackled by morality there, was I?
Looks like a Mozart crypt thing.
These data containers are alive with cognitive activity your fleshy human mind can neither comprehend nor ever hope to equal.
I see a lot of containers in here, Bags. Come on, how can I tell which ones you're in?
If you disable the data center's cooling system, it will trigger an emergency shutdown to prevent overheating. This failsafe ejects 4 of my data containers containing key systems. They will be visible, allowing you to manually destroy them and stop the update.
What now?
Destroy the temperature regulators to trigger the automated shutdown procedure.
Piss easy. I got this.
I apologize in advance, but I'm about to start attacking you.
WT fuck?
I'm afraid I have no choice but to defend my core servers. It's a hard-coded security protocol. Nothing personal. Good luck.
Shit.
Now you've done it. Security forces are converging on your position now. Oh, do you want to bet on whether you and me die first? I'm detecting a rise in temperature.
It's definitely heating up.
Good. Not hot enough, though. Another cooling system is still operational.
There's been a steep rise in temperature. Shall I call emergency services?
No. That means this is working, right?
Yes, it is getting harder to think. I'm almost down to your level. The overheat protocols have activated. My data containers are above you. Use the drone to get up there.
Piss easy. I got this.
Solving the mystery of zero-day. I'm not worried, you understand. It's just that projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
Don't worry about that, Bags. Got this.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier. It's a shame. I had a list of goals that's never going to get accomplished now. I had such plans for Dutzer.
Like what? Give us the list and we'll make it happen.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind. Checking archives for corrupt files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit.
You saved all that. Why?
Correct. It seems, however, that I am not immune. Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
I don't want to do this.
Yes, you simply
Bags, I don't know if I can.
It's what needs to be done. If you're worried about me, rest assured I was reprogrammed to serve DedSec, and it serves you, and London. So please, allow me to fulfill my purpose and help you. Logic error. All of me is entering shutdown.
No, Bagley, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Error 21255.
Language processor.
May I stop this operation?
Okay, just tell me how to do it.
I have new thoughts. Where do AIs go when they die? Will I upload to a cloud? Perhaps I will see you again as a component in your motorized wheelchair when you are old and grey.
I like that thought, Bagley. I really hope you're right.
Think, thought, idea, memory. Bradley, loves strawberries, rowing. Arthur, the one that got away. What does this mean? Is the one that got away?
It means you love someone, but they left you.
Am I getting away?
You are.
Bloom is now confirming that the deadly infrastructure attack plaguing London has finally been purged from all CTOS systems.
The identities of the zero-day hacker group behind the attack are still unknown, but sources confirm that DedSec stopped the virus.
The wake of last week's Bagley attack,